the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well.
Who did? Who did? Who did?
The freaky tales.
Yeah.
Who
Welcome.
did?
Welcome to Fourth and Long
Who
Live
did?
on the Foul Mouths Network.
Who did?
Yeah. You know, man,
Who did?
everybody be asking all the time,
Who did?
who this? 50-yard penalty on
Who did?
the defense. 50-yard penalty on the defense.
Who did?
25-yard penalty on the defense.
Who did?
Who this? Who just made that penalty?
Who
45-yard
did?
penalty on the defense. On the defense.
Who did?
Fourth and Long Live, week number 3.
Who did?
And here they are, Mr.
Who did?
Foulmouth Ken, and the one and only
Who did?
Filthy Mouth Game.
Who did? Who did?
Who this, who that, who that? Why the fuck you always at who they hitty? I heard I who that. Yo,
Who did?
who this? Who's there? Yeah.
Who did?
Who that? Who this? Who there? Who that?
Who did?
Who that?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Sunday morning. Sunday morning live stream, FMN in your motherfucking ears. Week 3 of the NFL. As me and Mr. Filthy Man bring you today's games, picks, and all that other good shit. If you're still in the Suicide League and you're still alive, give us your picks for today. Let's get this poppin'. Who that? Who this?
Yeah, well now you see, now you fuck with me because now I got it all the way the fuck up
No,
there.
it's
now.
all good. It's all good. Anyway, guys, what's up to everybody out there? Crazy weekend this weekend. We had a good show last night, drama free. It was actually a really fun night. Got my drink on. Had a really good time in the chat. Everything was going good. Good show. And here we are today with the Fourth and Long, week number 3. No Jets today, which I'm happy about because they suck balls and I don't have to watch them. But we got a lot of good games on the docket for today, man. We're going to touch on all these games right here. You guys can see. A lot of interesting games. I think the premier game of the week is a couple of them. There's two really good games for this week. I love the Panthers and Bengals because the Bengals playing better, right? And the Panthers, I think they match up well. There's two teams too, man. That game's today at 1 o'clock, as you guys can see. Giants and Texans.
Ugh,
If the Giants lose today,
they're gonna.
you better hit the fucking panic button
They're gonna.
because that's not going to be good. You also got the Chargers and the Rams, which is a really good game too. I want to watch today, and the Saints and the Falcons. Ravens and Broncos. A lot of good games today. Bears, the resurgent Bears. Cardinals, Cowboys, Seahawks, Packers, Redskins. So we'll go over these games today, get our picks in. We'll be with you guys for the next hour or so leading up to the start of the 1 o'clock games here on the East Coast. So what do you think, Mike? What's your premier game this week that you want to see, that you would watch, being an NFL fan?
I mean, you got some rivalry games. Obviously, you got fucking New Orleans Saints at Atlanta. New Orleans hasn't looked that good.
No.
And Atlanta, that first week didn't look that good. They looked a little better the next week.
Oh, shit. Casey is raw.
Casey is raw. Casey chiming in early right now on the NFL show 4th and Long.
What's up, my motherfucker Ken?
What's up, my motherfucker Ken? How are you doing today? Go Cowboys. I hate them Giants.
Oh, Cowboys today. Cowboys fan Casey, thank you. Shout out to you, brother. They got a good game to play today, the Cowboys. Seahawks are they're beatable for the Cowboys, man. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's another terrible offensive line.
That game's 4:25 today, East Coast. Yeah, that's a game I would watch. But what did you say? Did you pick the game? I like the Chargers and the Rams game, man. That's going to be I think a pretty gunslinger.
I think the Rams are going to shit all over the Chargers.
You think so? I mean, yeah. They're the favorite, but I don't know. It just seems like an interesting game.
Let me tell you something. I think the Rams have a chance to go to the Super Bowl.
They do. They really do. They got a good offense, man. They got a damn good offense, man. It reminds me of the 99 offense they had a little bit, I mean, I know it's not on that caliber yet, but they're coming up. They're one of the highest scoring teams in the NFL. They were last year, weren't they?
Yeah, I believe so.
Good young team, good young guys, man. And they're in L.A. 49ers and Chiefs. What do you... Oh, Mr. ADTR
with the super chat.
Oh, shit, he answers back to Casey is raw and says, screw your Cowboys. It's all about the Seahawks.
Super chat.
Go Seahawks, screw the Cowboys.
Oh, man, he answered Casey's raw back real fast right there.
Listen, Casey knows and ADTR knows that both of those fucking teams aren't going anywhere. The fucking Cowboys, they beat the fucking shitbox fucking Giants, and all of a sudden they're going to the fucking playoffs.
Hey, the fucking Eagles won the Super Bowl last year. I mean,
you guys fucking suck. All right, get a grip. The Eagles are going to win the fucking division, probably followed by the Foreskins, which I can't fucking believe. Giants will be in fucking last place. You'll get second to last place. That'll be what you got. All right? The Giants will get a top 5 pick again, and I mean, if the Giants get a top 5 pick, and they don't pick a fucking lineman, then you're looking for another decade of shit for that team.
God.
They need a fucking... I don't even know what the fuck they need. They need somebody to get their fucking head out of their ass.
What do you think it is, man? You think it's like...
The line, dude. The line's terrible.
It still
and
is,
it's not,
right?
I can... Listen, Eric Flowers is terrible. Everybody knows that.
It still is.
But the whole line last week looked horrible.
Yeah.
The whole fucking thing. Even Nate Solder. I got Nate Solder. He signed for all this money. Left tackle. Guy sucks. He sucks. They were fucking stunting these people. They're throwing stunts and shit and blitzes, and it was like a high school team. They fucking horrible. And once again, we should have took Sam Darnold. What is Sam Darnold gonna do with no fucking protection?
Yeah.
What is he gonna do? He's gonna get his ass handed to him. I don't give a fuck who he is. Fucking Russell Wilson can run, and he's getting his fucking ass handed to him.
Yeah, so it makes no sense. But
it's ridiculous.
It is. And like I said, they lose today. It's like you said last week. It's panic time for the Giants again. The Jets, of course, we know what happened to them. 21-7, give the Browns their first fucking win in how long? That's some shameful shit. I'm sorry. If you're a Jet fan, it's the same old fucking story, man.
Well, the Browns aren't a bad team.
They're not, but I mean, come on. They haven't won a game in fucking...
Come on with it. I get people calling my fucking phone right now, you scumbags.
Jesus.
Meanwhile, I got the phone on fucking silent. Yeah, great phone.
But the Browns have not won a game in how long, dude? Like, to lose that game was horrible, dude.
600 days or something crazy.
To lose that game to them was horrible, man. They win their first fucking game against us. Like, you can't even fucking beat the Browns, man. Like, Jesus
Baker,
Christ.
Baker Mayfield looks fucking sick.
Hey, you know what? I want to say I hate the Atlanta Braves, but I got to give them credit where credit is due. They won the fucking NL East division, and nobody thought that team would win the division this year, and they did. So I got to give them credit and a shout out to the Atlanta Braves. And they're a good little team, man. Scary little fucking team. Baseball, you know, is going to be starting their playoffs pretty soon. All the games are coming down the stretch now in September here, and about 10 or 11 days left of the regular season. All these teams jockeying for position, and it's going to be an interesting playoffs, I'll tell you that. But this is a football show, so fuck baseball. But congratulations to Atlanta and all the other teams that are clinched. I think Boston clinched, right? And a couple other teams.
Now go to one of those Atlanta strip clubs that are so famous they get some fucking herpes. All right, to celebrate.
They got a lot of strip clubs in Atlanta, dude.
Oh, they got animals down
do,
there.
Man.
Fucking animals.
They got midgets too.
I pay. Listen. If I was 20 years old again,
yeah,
and I got to fuck a hot midget, I'd fuck a hot midget just to say I fucked a midget.
I don't know, man. I mean, I ain't got nothing against anything, but
like with those fucking Cabbage Patch Kid legs, I'd fuck them. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god, you'd be bending them like a fucking pretzel, bro. Would that be what the sound is?
Yeah. Yeah, but it would be that. It would be that.
Yeah.
But you'd have this in the background too.
So you I know I'm getting off a topic here. We're getting off a topic here. We might as well stay off topic for a second. Me and Mike were talking about the Joker, all the stuff that's on the internet about the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. And this movie looks like it's gonna be really cool, man. I can't wait to fucking see this. You know, I know he's not dressed up as the Joker, but his suit is like the Joker from, back in the '60s Joker. He was wearing that suit, that fucking, iconic Joker suit.
Is he going to have a mustache that they're going to paint over like the 60s Batman?
No, I think this guy is a mix between Cesar Romero's Joker and the Joker that was on, what's his name, Heath Ledger's Joker. It's kind of like a mix between those two, which is really cool rendition of it, man. And
right.
I cannot wait to see this movie. But like Mike said before when we were talking about it, they're coming out with 2 different Joker movies, man. Like, how the fucking stupid are you?
And at least this one's not going to have Batman.
Sleepy Never! Sleepy Never chiming in. Team from Florida called the Jaguars. Go any team from Florida. Jaguars, Dolphins, and Bucks. Super Jack. Sleepy Nevin loves those Florida teams.
Go any team from Florida. Jaguars, Dolphins, and Bucks.
I'll tell you right now, Jaguars definitely, because they're picked to win the Super Bowl.
That's
by a
my
lot
team
of
this
people.
year, baby.
And the Bucks, I gotta say, looked fucking unbelievable last week, right? Was that last week? Mr. Cal Alabama! Mr. Kal-El! My buns! Kal-El chiming in with his Saints today. Saints got to get back on the ball today. Super Jack!
What's up, my nickels?
What up?
Well, at least the
gotta
Saints
change
didn't
that shit. I
lose
can't look
to
at
the
this fucking
Browns
kid's
last
nasty feet
Sunday
over and
to
over
open
and
the
over
Bud
and
Light
over
beer
again, dude.
box.
It's
I
fucking
can't hear
gross.
him, Mike.
Today against them Dirty Birds, the Saints has to win. It's a divisional game, which are most important.
Yeah, you guys got to jump back on the ball today, man. Shout out to Cal Alabama and his Saints. Not looking too good the last 2 weeks. They really need to put something together today to get the ship, going forward again. But this is the Saints, man, that we're used to. The Saints have been known to, come out and folly around the first, half of a season. And they always Drew Brees always seems to get them in gear and going again. I don't see why they couldn't do that. They got a hell of an offense. It's just sitting there waiting to explode. And I don't count them out. I think they'll bounce back very soon here. And today might be the day. So,
It's going to be
Who this?
Nation.
Who this? Who this nation? Yeah. Who this nation? Who this nation? Been the Kal-El, baby.
Yo, seriously.
Turn you on.
We got to change that fucking shit. I can't look at this nasty footed fuck.
You gotta stare at them feet, man. I don't give a fuck. Yo, caller, what's up? You on the Fault and Long show?
Yeah, man. Let me ask Filthy Mouth Gamer a question about his Giants.
Get ahead now. Who this?
Now all over.
Who this?
Oh, yeah. This is Tyrone.
This who?
And this is Ricky Williams, man. This is Ricky Williams.
Oh, Ricky Williams, you the run for the Miami Dolphins. Man. Well, guess what, Ricky? Yeah. Guess what?
Penalty on number 34 from the Miami Dolphins. And also,
who this?
Who the fuck are you talking over me when I'm trying to give a penalty? Fucking wrong with you? The God, Mr. Himmel God, has spoken. The Himmelator.
We're nation.
I'm gonna have to hang up on that guy right now. Mr. Himmel God, go Dolphins, go Packers. The Himmel God has spoken.
Go Dolphins and go Packers today. The Himmel God has spoken.
The Himmel God has spoken, getting his picks in at his two favorite teams, the Dolphins and the Packers. The dude who just call back, man. You were talking over the donation. I'll put you back on if you want to ask a question. But yeah, I'd say the Dolphins game. Who do the Dolphins play again today? They play. Let's see. The Dolphins play the Raiders today. That's a tough fucking game, man. That's a tough game. Call back in, caller, if you want to get on.
Yo, but speaking of the Raiders, my prediction for next year's Hard Knocks is going to be the Oakland Raiders. Because they're moving to Vegas.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
And that's going to be, you're going to see the Vegas Raiders.
I like that. I'd like to see that. You're right. I'd like to see that. All right, caller, what's up? What you got to say to him?
50-yard
penalty.
penalty.
I'm sorry, man. I can't. When them donations is on, we can't hear, man.
Yeah, I know. You can't see, man. That's a 45-yard penalty for not seeing.
Oh, shit. My career's over.
You getting 45. Pembleby.
No, I got a question for Filthy, though, real quick.
Yeah.
All over, ESPN and shit. I'm not trying to fuck around, but all I'm hearing is people saying, Eli's done. He
might be. He might. Listen, I don't want to admit that either, man, but he might be, dude.
I mean, look at his eyes. When he's
he might be, dude. That might be what is the problem with this. Like, I know, listen, they all are missing pieces, and I'll let Mike go after this, but they are missing pieces, there's no doubt about it, still on that line, right, Mike?
Pieces. The line is in pieces.
Okay, so you really can't say, okay, this is definitely Eli, all right? I get, but
have you seen, look at his facial expressions when he's fucking getting sacked.
But Mike made a lot of sense before.
Facial expression would be if you get hit every fucking play.
Yeah, exactly. But Mike said something before that was pretty smart. Look at fucking what's his name from the
Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Russell Wilson from the Seahawks. He can run. He can get out of that pocket. He can get out of that threat of them collapsing in on him. And look what happened. Look what's happening to him. He's the most fucking sacked quarterback in the NFL last year, this year already. So I mean, it's like okay, maybe Eli is done, but maybe it's not just Eli. Maybe it's that fucking line.
Well, dude, look at when Eli has time. He fucking threads the needle every time when he's got a pocket.
Yeah, he does. He still does.
They need to pick up that running back. What's his name? Peter Peppercorn? What's his name?
Peppercorn Jack, and I don't care. Peppercorn. Psycho. Anyway.
Hey, but seriously, I got the
team
Texans over the Giants today.
I mean, what's the spread on that?
That's a given.
What's the spreadage?
6.5. 6.5.
That's that bad of a spread? Jesus Christ, that's pretty fucking bad. That's
well,
pretty
Houston's
bad.
At home. They got a good defense, and Giants have a terrible fucking offensive line.
I know, but oh my God.
It'll be an interesting game. That's going to be the game of the day.
Texans are 0-2. They're not supposed to be 0-2. They're going to come out and win this fucking. It's gonna. I told you 2 weeks ago. The Giants went 0-2. Tailspin 2018 commences. Here it comes. It's going to happen again. They get the top 5 pick again.
Damn. Serious?
That's what's going to happen. They're going to get it again.
That's right. The Texans are going to send the Giants home screaming for their money.
Dude, Dude, I fucking feel bad for Saquon Barkley, dude. That guy's got all the talent in the world, and he's got shit for blocking.
He's a schmuck. Seriously.
Nobody.
Let me tell you something, motherfuckers. I'm going for my Canadian team.
Oh my god. Who is this all of a
Canadian
sudden? What
Football
happened?
League.
You changed sounds. What happened?
Show, motherfucker.
All right, no
Prick.
more of this. Come on. Get out of here. All right, you guys go Texans. I know you're picking the Texans today, especially because they're playing those scumbag New Yorkers, right? Like you like to say all the time. So I'll call you. I'm gonna call you when you guys lose today. All right, Bubby?
No, hey, show Filthy my fish. So when I call.
He's got some shellfish he caught. I'm gonna show him.
All right.
All right, man. Peace out.
Yeah, thank you.
Young rep with his old daddy. Daddy on the phone with him. The smooth daddy.
I hope you get hit with another fucking Category 5.
Hey, Daddy.
How's that?
Hey, Daddy.
The Himmel God is going to be watching them games today. Shout out to the Himmelnator. I saw your video on all your goodies you got there. That was pretty cool. I like the what the fuck, man? That Spider-Man game came in that big ass box. What is that, Mike? Is that like a?
That's probably there's like a
special
they always come out with a
edition?
fucking special edition. I never buy that shit because it's just gonna be shit that's gonna collect dust on my fucking shelf.
Yeah, you used to buy that shit all the time. What are you talking
Well,
about?
I still have. Well, I used to buy it for like, let's say, God of War. I have the God of War 3 Ultimate Edition had like a Pandora's box, and I still use it to hold shit.
Yeah, because that shit'll last for forever, you know?
Yeah, I still have that, but usually it's a statue, it's a figure. What the fuck am I gonna do with that? You know?
I hear you. Anyway, so all right, we'll get back to the games here. What the fuck is it? Hold on a second. Let me get this up here again. All right, so what do you think the Giants game is going to be? You think they're going to lose today?
They're gonna lose again, 0-3, easy.
Jesus Christ,
It's as easy as that.
That'd be really bad, dude. That happens today, man.
It's
Really
as easy
bad.
as that.
It's panic button time, big time. If that fucking happens, man. I'm not gonna like the paper is just gonna be in New York, then it's gonna be about the Giants for the next 10 fucking weeks now. Anyway, you got what about the Broncos and the Ravens today? What do you think about that game?
I think the Ravens are gonna win without a doubt.
Yeah,
They're at
Ravens
home.
today.
Yeah, they're at home. They're gonna fucking win. The Ravens look good this year.
You know the spread on that game or no?
Yeah, hold on. I just had it.
That's got to be a pretty good spread on there, like a close spread on that game. But the Broncos suck, don't they? Broncos are really not that good.
Yeah, they're not that great.
They're not that good this year.
Oh, the Ravens are. The Ravens are giving 5. Well, on my screen, it could be different now, but
Ravens giving 5. Wow.
And Ravens are awesome at home, so I think that's definitely going to be the Ravens.
Yeah, and then you had Flacco fucking go nuts last week, right? He threw for I think a shitload of fucking yardage and all that. He looks good this year too. I mean, you got all right. So let's go over the Saints and the Falcons again. Get that pick in there. The Saints and the Falcons. Saints need to bounce back. I think the Saints are going to be playing with their backs up against the wall today. We all know what the Falcons are capable of. Like 1 week they look like a fucking Super Bowl team. The next week they're a high school football team. You never know what you're getting out of the Falcons.
But when the Saints play the Falcons, man, they fucking get up for that game.
Yeah, because that's like a fucking major rivalry right there, you know. Oh, and the Saints. Sorry. Yeah. So I see I definitely see this. I think the Saints are going to win that game. I really do. I think they'll pull it out. I think it's going to be a close one. Chargers, Rams. We already said that the Chargers, they're a decent team. They look good this year. This is 2 LA teams, if you want to count the Chargers as LA. This is LA versus LA right here today. Unique game right here. When was the last time you had 2 teams in LA? Was what, for 20 fucking years they didn't have a football team, almost 30 years or something?
Right.
So you got 2 teams fucking going head to head today, both LA teams, Rams and Chargers. Of course the Rams have the edge on them. The Rams offense, we spoke about it before, fucking really good offense. Chargers, up and coming. I know they got an older quarterback now, questioning him and all that shit. But I don't know. I still think this is going to be a very good game and a close game, and I think it's going to be a shootout today. But I do see the Rams pulling away with it too, so I definitely go with the Rams on that. You got the Bears and the Cardinals. What do you feel about that game? The Bears and the Cardinals.
Bears defense looks fucking sick.
Yeah, they do, man.
It's just Khalil Mack. They just added Khalil Mack.
It's scary.
And all of a sudden they're scary.
Yeah,
dude.
it's scary good, bro. It is scary good, the Bears defense, man. It reminds me of the 80s, you know? That smash mouth fucking team. And that dude is unbelievable, man. And he fits right in with Chicago, dude. Fits right in, you know? As a perfect fucking fit for them. Perfect. So anyway, I'm going to pick the Bears today just because of their defense alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Bears are given 6.5 points.
Yeah, so they're favored as it is.
And they're on the road.
Damn, so Bears are going to be good this year, man. I'm happy for them. I'm glad for them. That was a ballsy trade that they made. I can't believe they actually pulled that trade off, to tell you the truth, but because, like, you know, get a caliber player like that.
Well,
you know?
2 first-round picks, dude. That's a lot.
Yeah, but it's a ballsy move, dude. It's a monster ballsy move. A lot of people were pissed the fuck off that they gave up 2 first-rounders. But after seeing what you saw for the last 3 weeks, the last 2 weeks, you're saying to yourself, wow. Like right now, early on, it was worth it. 2 draft picks for that? That whole defense different. You said it yourself. The one guy made that defense go from pretty good to fucking really dominant.
We just got to see who Trubisky is. He like any good, or is he going to be a bum? I mean, that comes down to it.
Decent. I think it'll be decent, but we'll see. I'm going to pick the Bears today. What do you think about this game, Bears?
Yeah, I'm going to pick the Bears to win. However, they might not cover.
No, so you see a close game.
Yeah, they might not cover. So
yeah, I
Bears
see a close
to win
game
outright.
I think the Bears defense will score some touchdowns for them today. You know.
God, I fucking...
All right, Seahawks and Cowboys. We already had a couple of people drop in on this game. Seahawks, dismal. They just, I mean, I don't know, man. I think they lost that magic that they've had for the last 5 years, 6 years, you know?
It's a coin flip, but Seattle's at home, and that crowd is crazy, so I'd probably give the nod to Seattle.
Oh, please, they pipe in fucking sound over there.
Well, piping or not, the home crowd works for them.
No, I know, it does. I got to give them credit. I can't take credit away from them. They do have a kick-ass fucking crowd, stadium, and all that. And they've been dominant team for a while now, 5-6 years, dominant, like, you know, right there on the cusp of Super Bowls every year. And then you got the Cowboys, you know, who seem like the Giants. They just can't seem to fucking do anything right. You know, they got this young quarterback, a good nucleus of players, and it just doesn't seem to start. You know, it just never seems to get there.
I can't believe Jason Garrett is still the coach.
Yeah, it's hard to believe because, you know,
they haven't done really dick.
I know, and the Cowboys have always been that team to, like, you know, have a short leash with people. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's even more weirder that this guy is still there, but, you know, obviously they see something in him. But I guarantee this, you have another losing season this year with him, he's gone. I see him definitely getting fired this time, I'll tell you that. All right, you got the, you know, who wants to mention this fucking game? This is going to be a rollover game today, guys. I mean, if you're a betting man, you would go down and drop some money on this game, even with the spread. Vikings and Bills. Vikings are going to kill these guys. They're going to fucking destroy them. Okay? It's like the Vikings playing the Jets. They're going to destroy them, period.
Dude, oh my God, dude. The Vikings are giving 16.5 points.
Jesus, man.
That's a fucking insane spread.
Are you fucking kidding me? That is the spread on that game.
I've never heard of a spread like
my
that.
God,
that's like
dude.
A college football spread.
Dude, that's fucking insane. And they're saying that there's parity in the NFL, and you go and give a fucking spread like that? Jesus, man.
Dude,
fucking insane, dude.
That's insane. I mean,
sorry,
I know the Bills are terrible, but
Jesus, that bad they are?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, maybe you have to take the 16.5 points because that's a crazy number,
bro. God almighty. 16.5? You got to throw that fucking half in there too?
I know.
You know, it's not bad enough at 16. They got to throw a half in there? Holy shit, man. I mean, listen, honestly, if I'm a betting man, I'm going and I am betting this game with the spread. They're gonna cover that spread. They're gonna beat them by like fucking 4 touchdowns. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a fucking blowout. It's gonna be an absolute blowout.
So you would just take the Vikings, even given 16
Yeah,
and a
I'd take
half.
the Vikings no matter what. Given 16, I'd take the Vikings. They were given 20. I have a feeling they're gonna win by 3 touchdowns. You know, they should win by 3 touchdowns because this team is just not good. And my God, that listen, these guys who make the spreads, these people who make the spreads, they know what they're doing. You know what I mean? We know that already. Like, they know something. They know that this game is gonna be a effing fucking blowout, bro. Like a real bad blowout.
I really don't remember seeing a spread that big.
Me neither. I've seen spreads close to that, but never that fucking high.
I've seen 14. I've never seen 16 and a half.
No, never. I've never seen that much, man. I don't think I ever have, man. I think the last time I might have seen a spread like that was like when the Jets were fucking really bad in the early 90s. That was just really bad.
Last time I saw a 16 and a half spread is when a chick took 3 cocks. And fucking each one of them are fucking one 6 inches, another one 6 inches, and another one's little 5 fucking inches.
On the NFL show, we're going there. On the NFL fucking
it's
show.
That's right. That's what's so what NFL show? I'll go there.
On the NFL show, we're talking about cocks now.
Cocks and pussies and midgets.
Jesus Christ.
Midget motherfucker.
Midget motherfuckers. All right, we already picked Texans and Giants. We think the Giants. We both think the Giants are gonna lose.
That's a fuck. Oh, let's talk about. Because they mentioned it. We didn't really talk about it, though. The Raiders, the Dolphins.
Yeah, no, we're going to get on that. We'll get to that game. Why? What made you say that?
Because I was just going to say that, you know what? I know Miami's 2-0, but can you really take them seriously?
All right, wait. Now, hold on. We'll get to them. Trust me. Yeah, the Giants, Texans. You got the Packers and Redskins. What do you think about that?
I think the fucking Packers may be, even with fucking Aaron Rodgers. I mean, I know the Packers have given up 3 for this game, but Washington, man, they look like a fucking different team this year.
Yeah, they do, man.
They're a little fuck. I mean, they're 1-1, but I mean, this is not an easy. The Packers have given 3, but I'll give the nod to Washington. Only because they're at home.
Yeah.
I don't think the foreskins are that great, but
I don't know.
Neither are the fucking Packers.
No, they're not. But the Packers, they got one weapon that no one else has. And that's what I think makes the difference right there.
Well, he better come to play because that Packers defense looks terrible, dude. They give up 52 points already.
It does, man. It does. All right, let's go. Let's move on to the 49ers Chiefs. Today at 1 o'clock, 49ers and Chiefs. Both teams, I mean, are kind of mirror images of each other, these two teams, man. To be honest. They're pretty close. I bet you the spread is very close on this game, right?
Does, what the fuck is the guy's name, the quarterback on the Chiefs' name again? Fucking...
I think we made a mistake last 2 weeks ago, and I said it was Alex Smith.
Right, well, Alex Smith plays for the Foreskins.
Yeah, I got that wrong last week.
That's who it used to be.
Yeah.
But now it's what is this fucking I can't think of this stupid fuck's name. It's like
oh my God, fucking Gorilla Strong! Gorilla, man, holy shit! Gorilla! Wow, man. Wow. Gorilla, man. God damn. So
just because I didn't get to donate points to you on Friday night, Ken. Love you, bro.
Gorilla, I love you too, man. You're a good fucking dude. Thank you, man. You're very fucking kind, man, to all of us here, bro. Thank you, man. Enjoy your Friday, brother, and have a good week coming up, man. I hate Mondays and Tuesdays and all that shit. But have a good week, brother, and thank you so much, man. Enjoy football today. Yeah, I didn't make too much of a difference on monetize this the other night, point wise. Like, I wasn't in the mix, you know what I mean? And I wasn't kind of lobbying to be in the mix, for the championship. I just figure it, instead of like lobbying for myself, if people want me to win, then I'll win. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel on that. Like, I won't go around and be like, yo, vote for me, man. I ain't got no points, you know? Sound like an idiot. But thank you, man. I appreciate it, Gorilla. Gorilla strong, baby. All right, so 49ers, Chiefs, that's kind of a toss-up here.
Patrick Mahomes is the guy's name.
Yeah. What's the spread on that game? Do you know?
Yeah, the Chiefs are given 6.5.
Wow. Yeah, pretty much the 49ers I would pick in that game. Who are you taking that? You taking the 49ers too, right? I'd say they cover the spread too, probably.
No, I think the Chiefs are going to win, but the 49ers take the points.
Wow.
Close game.
All right, well, here we go to probably the game of the week, man. Just because the Dolphins are 2-0.
The Dolphins.
You got Chucky and the Raiders. You know, this is a fun game to watch today at 1 o'clock. This is definitely the game that I'm going to be tuned into at 1 o'clock. What do you think? Who do you think? I think I listen, Dolphins 2-0. They beat the Jets. You know what I mean? Anybody, your son's football team can beat the Jets at this point, guys. Come on.
But I don't think the Jets are as bad as you think.
They're fucking horrible, dude.
They're not as bad as the fucking Giants.
Trust me. They're lucky, and this happened last year with both of these fucking teams. They were like, you know, oh, the Giants are supposed to be good and the Jets are better. They both fucking suck. If they combined both the teams together right now, they'd still probably suck. You know what I mean? It's just fucking dismal football in New York right now. It's just piss poor fucking shit. I'm sick of it. But anyway, Raiders, Dolphins. Are the Dolphins for real? That's the question. Are the Dolphins for real? And Mr. Himmelgard out there, if you're listening, you know, he's a Florida guy, Orlando, Dolphin fan. I mean, I lived in Florida for 1.5 years of my life. And I went to a Dolphins game when I was there, and it really impressed the fuck out of me because it was one of the first football games I ever was next to. And I'll never forget fucking, like, seeing those colors when I walked in there. This is one of the premier franchises in the NFL, the Dolphins, you know, like always have been. I mean, these guys haven't won a championship in how long, but they're known for being that undefeated fucking championship
1972,
team.
son.
Yeah, and they've carried that, you know, with them for a long time. The Marinos that passed through, and, you know, a lot of good players passed through the system, and a lot of good coaches you had there, a long storied history. But lately, you know, it's like this is the year that Dolphin fans are really saying to themselves, all right, man, maybe we got something here. And if they come in today and they beat the Raiders today, man, and go 3-0 on the season, you are going to be hearing some fucking Dolphin hype. You know what I mean? Big time Dolphin hype. And next week, they got pretty much a decent game that they could win again. So if they do pull this out against the Raiders, man, this team will be 3-0, looking really fucking good, man. I'll tell you that. But can they beat the Raiders? That's the thing. Are they for real? Like Filthy said, is this team for real? Well, today's the test. Today is the test for them. You're going up against Chucky and the Raiders. Today is your test. I mean, I know the Raiders aren't the best team in the world, but they're damn pretty fucking good themselves, the Raiders, you know? What do you think, Mike? Who wins this game?
Yeah, but their defense is fucking... you know, I don't really trust the Dolphins, but I don't trust the Raiders either.
Yeah, you can't, but, you know, I would say they have... I don't know, man. I would think... What's the spread on this? Do you know?
Yeah, the Dolphins are given 3.
All right, so we got a close game. I think the edge goes to the Raiders just because of their coaching, honestly.
And Derek Carr, man, you know, I know the Raiders are 0-2, but he went 29 of 32 last week.
Yeah.
That's a fucking sick percentage, dude.
That is, dude. That is damn good.
That's a fucking Phil Simms in the Super Bowl.
Yes,
percentage.
that's what I was just thinking. That's on the mark, man. You're on. Like you know when you're throwing like that, you are on for the day,
right,
bro. Like no joke, you're locked in, you're zoned in.
And here's some trivia: Phil Simms was the first person to say he was going to Disney World after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he was. All right, so we all right. I'm gonna pick. I listen. It's my division. I'm a Jets fan, but I do have a soft spot for the Dolphins. I have a couple of Dolphins, you know, fans in my family. I lived in Florida at one point. It was the first football game I went to. So I do have a little spot for them in my heart. I love the Raiders too, man. I'm a Raiders guy. I was wearing Raiders gear when I was fucking 5 years old, man. Like, that was the thing to wear when I was a kid in the 80s, was Raiders shit. And I always followed the Raiders as well. And I'm a fan of a lot of NFL teams, but I do carry the Giants, the Jets in a separate category because that's my home teams, and I always root for the home team first. But I do love the Raiders and the Dolphins, man. I do. I love the Raiders a little bit more, but that doesn't mean anything. I think today, I hope the Dolphins win because I just think it'll add a little excitement more to the NFL, and to have that team, you know, that hasn't done anything in years to, like, kind of have something going for themselves, a sleeper team type of thing. So I hope the Dolphins win, but I think the Dolphins are going to win today? No, I think they'll collapse at the end and the Raiders will pull it out. But then again, like you said, Filthy, Raiders aren't exactly, you know, world beaters at this point.
But they're not world beaters, but they're not as bad as they look also. You know, I don't think they're as bad as they got big potential. They got potential, you know what I mean? They definitely do. I think Derek Carr is I think I'm gonna pick the fucking Raiders. The Raiders.
We got Blake on the line. Blake, what's up, man?
Filthy and Ken. What's going on, boys?
What's going on, man? You want to talk about your charges? What are the charges gonna do today?
Bro, the lame game is what I call it. They can go fuck themselves. But the Raiders, dude, you guys are both dead wrong on the Raider game, bro. It's Dolphins. Do you know what the Raiders' East Coast record is when they play 10 a.m. or 1 o'clock your time? They only won 2 games from 2009 to 2015. And then for the last couple of seasons, it's like maybe they won one game.
Yeah,
Dolphins all day.
They didn't have Chucky.
Town,
they didn't have Chucky.
You understand?
Yeah, that's the big difference, dude. They
He's
didn't
in
have
town, motherfucker.
Yeah, they didn't have Chucky at the helm, bro, like they do now. That guy ain't gonna stand for that shit.
Brother.
Yeah, it's okay. Chucky's 0-2. I hear that. But I guarantee by the end of the season, the Raiders are probably going to be sitting in a better spot than the Dolphins.
The Raiders will be fucking lucky as fuck to be 500.
I don't know.
Khalil Mack, that was a disgrace. All because Mark Davis doesn't have enough money after paying his coach.
Do you think it has to do with that, or do you think he rubbed fucking Gruden the wrong way? Do you think there was a problem with Gruden?
There was no problem with Gruden. They couldn't afford him.
Well,
they paid $100 million to a head coach, and you can't take care of your best defensive
Is that what
player
they paid him?
in the NFL?
Is that what they paid him?
Yes.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of money, dude.
Oh,
Ten-year deal.
Dude,
they made him come back. They made him come back in the sense of they were not going to let him say no to that contract. So they blew him away.
He got paid, and
they
they're
blew
building
him
a
away.
Vegas stadium. Fuck that. They don't have no money for Khalil Mack.
I got news for you. Chucky probably fail here and then go back to the booth after he moves into Vegas, and he's the head coach of Vegas, and he'll probably be there for like 1 season.
Dude, if I was Chucky, bro, I'd be thinking like, why am I married right now? My fucking team's about to move to Vegas. I'm making $10 million a year being a head coach. I could be getting my dick sucked every fucking night in Vegas. Oh my God,
it's all you fucking think about. Jesus Christ, this guy's gonna be 105 years old still talking about ass. Jesus.
What else is there when you?
I know, but I'm just like, God damn, you just did morning, noon, and night. This guy. It's all that's on his mind. God damn.
Did you see? Speaking of ass, did you see that fucking ass that I put on fucking Twitter?
Girl, the jeans.
Oh, you know what, Mike? You know what, Mike?
God, bro.
Penalty on Micah. Fire your penalty. First down.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. All right. So who wins your game today, man? Who wins your game today?
So you guys are not changing. You're still going with Raiders today.
I'm sticking with the Raiders, Blake. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the Raiders as well.
So you can go fuck yourself.
I just, listen, I've seen.
Yeah, my country of the week is Blake. How's that?
Holy shit! What the fuck, dude? Whoa, Feedback City, bro.
Who's in the car over there?
God damn, man. I gotta let you go, bro. That was too fucking loud, bro.
It must be in the car like I was last night.
Holy shit, that was loud. All right. Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck, man? It's fucking A.
Dude. It sounds like you're on the wing of a fucking airplane.
I know. Jesus Christ, this guy's ready to jump
Is
out of
Cuddy doing a Magnavox commercial?
That's Cuddy Chris trying to call, and it sounds like he's jumping out of a fucking parachute.
Is that what I sound like when I was in the car?
Yeah, dude, that's what it sounded like last night. I was like, I cannot take it no more. All right, anyway, we got to move on. Dolphins today, okay? They're not winning, so just deal with it. What do we got? What do we got left here? We got Colts and Eagles, the champs, versus the Colts. What do you think, Mike?
Eagles are giving up 6.
Frank Reich coming back to town.
Damn. The Eagles are gonna win this game. Come on. Eagles win this game, hands down.
Carson Wentz is back.
Yeah, I know.
I think he's gonna have a bad first half though.
That's gonna make a big difference, though.
He could have some rust.
It'll make a big difference, dude. I bet you he's not even rusty. The motherfucker's been working out. He's prepared. You know what I mean? He's ready to go.
This one's a hard one.
That's not that hard. Come on, man. You really think the fucking Colts?
Frank Wright's coming back. He was the offensive coordinator last season.
I don't know. I just think the Colts have no shot, like, in this game. You really think they got a shot in this game?
I'd say if they're going to win, they're going to win by 4. It's going to be a close win if they win.
All right. I mean, hey, Chris, man, I'm sorry, man, but the fucking sound was horrific. And then you come back in without being invited, you fuck? Come on. You know you're always invited, but come on, it's too loud. It's you're parachuting. It's not fun. It's not funny.
You're parachuting.
It's not fun. It's not
you
funny.
Fucking paratrooper.
You fucking paratrooper. Keep fucking jumping out of airplanes, you psycho. Fucking nut. Guy fucking
Point break, bitches.
Parachutes every day out of a plane, this guy. I don't understand. What the fuck is wrong with him?
I always wanted to do that, man.
I never do that shit. No.
I may. I think just a little push.
Who dat?
Who dat?
Who dis?
Who dis?
All right, so I'm gonna pick the Eagles today. What do you got, Filthy? The Colts? You got the?
I think Andrew Luck is one hit away from being over.
I think Andrew Luck is one hit away from Gerber, baby food.
Right.
and I fucking think that today's the day he takes that hit. And that team sucks, and they play from a shitty area, and they're fucking horrible, the Colts.
And their owner's a owner's a scumbag.
A fucking lowlife. So, anyway, Colts suck. Eagles win.
Eagles win.
Eagles win that game.
I think Blake's right. I think they might be down at halftime, and then they come back, and the Eagles fans start throwing fucking beer bottles at people's fucking heads, like they usually do.
Yeah.
And they come back and win.
You're right. That could happen. All right, Chris, do you want to call in or something, man? Is it important? Because I feel bad I hang up on you.
Oh, no, you're going to get him.
I feel bad I hung up on him, but it's like I can't listen to that, man. It was over. It was like fucking loud as shit. You guys heard it, right?
Right?
No, right? I heard it.
Maybe I'll call him like this. Let's see if this works.
I mean, listen, I'm the fucking feedback world champion, so
Let's
I can't talk shit.
Let's see if this works right here. Let's see if this works.
Domino's Pizza.
Yeah.
Chris, you're really loud.
Yeah, I know. I heard you in the chat, in the show, you fucking jerk off.
It sounds so much better now. Why?
Because Skype doesn't use the audio from the phone. Like, it's weird. It uses a different audio when you call in from your phone. That's why when Mike called in last night, it sounded like
Oh, okay. So this sounds much better. Did you want to make like a pick or something, or?
No, I was telling you to suck a dolphin's dick.
Oh, okay. Thanks, asshole. Appreciate it.
You got it.
Have a great rest of the day, you fucking faggot. Okay?
Thanks. Go suck dolphin balls.
Go shit
right?
your pants today at work, all right? Go shit yourself.
Yeah.
Who dis?
Who what? Who dis?
Who dis?
Who dis?
Who dis?
That was fucking funny yesterday as shit, dude. Oh my god, that was funny.
And it was impromptu, which was
who
funny.
Who there? Who there?
Who there? All right.
Well, hello there.
Oh fuck, man. All right.
All right. Well, you enjoy the rest of your show, pal.
All right, man. We'll talk to you later.
Okay, wrap yourself on a telephone.
We'll see you tonight for the old-fashioned bloodline.
Tonight?
Nah, I was just kidding. I don't know.
Oh, let me know. I'll do something tonight.
All right, maybe we'll do something. All right.
All right, sounds good, Chris.
Call me later.
All right, man.
All right, bye.
All right, sure.
All right, go blow down.
All right, sure. Jerk off. All right, so we're down to the last couple of games here. Come on, Titans, Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jags.
Yeah, we all know what's happening in this game. The Jags are going to win. If they lose this game, that means that half the team didn't show up for the Jaguars.
Jags are going to the Super Bowl.
Because I think the Jaguars could beat the Titans even if half the team didn't make it there. You know what I mean? They could still fucking probably beat the Titans. What's the spread on that one?
Jaguars are giving 6.5.
So do you think they're going to get home field throughout?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Definitely. They're
look what Tom Coughlin does. Look what he does when he comes to a team.
Yeah. Top tier they are, man, this team. You know? So, definitely see them doing that. I don't know.
Jags win big, motherfucker.
Yeah, I think the Jaguars will win big. I'm actually surprised about the spread on that, to tell you the truth.
Easy. That's an easy fucking bet.
You know what I mean? I'm very surprised about the spread on that. Well, like, what's the deal with that? I think that's a low fucking spread.
Well, because people think, the thing is, Blake Bortles is not exactly a world beater.
Yeah. That's a weird spread on that game. All right, so whatever. We all got the Jags. I mean, a lot of people out there have the Jags on that one. This is an interesting game. Like I said, this is one of the games I'll be watching as well. Bengals and Panthers.
The Bengals.
Yeah?
No.
Bengals by 4.
What's the spread on that, too?
Let's see.
Oh, who da?
The Panthers are giving 3.
Yeah, close game. I think this will be a close game.
Bengals beat the spread.
Yeah, you think they cover the spread?
Yeah. They got 10 days rest right now, the Bengals.
Yeah, that's true, too. But that can go both ways, you know? They can go both ways on them. Yeah, I think this is a toss-up game, man, really. You know, this is one of those games that's just can't really definitively call, you know?
Dude, I mean, listen, if I was in that division, man, with the Steelers, I'd be like, oh my God, I need to fucking start winning.
Yeah, because the Steelers are slipping. Where are the Steelers today? What's up with them?
Dude, the Steelers are in big trouble.
They got a Monday night game? What's up with the Steelers? We didn't go over them today, right? They're not on this week?
Yeah, they are. They're playing, They got
Monday night.
They're playing fucking Tampa Bay.
What do we think about that Monday night game? Pittsburgh. I think Tampa's good.
No.
I like Tampa.
Bengals Panthers.
I like Tampa, man. I like Tampa.
He wants you to take your Bengals Panthers.
Well, he's gonna have to suck a cock because I'm about to fucking take him off of Skype in a second. You ever fucking touch me when I'm fucking talking? Ever fuck with me when I'm talking again?
Motherfucker.
I love you, booby.
You'll be down there with Minnesota Vikings fan, the fucking nerd turd.
Get ready to do funnels, motherfucker, when you're in fucking Long Island town, all right?
I'm gonna get this guy all fucked up, and I'm gonna drop him off in Queens.
Dude, drop him off in fucking Brownsville.
I'm gonna get this guy I'm gonna get him fucked up beyond recognition. I'm gonna get him foobarred, and I'm gonna drop him off in Chinatown, in Brooklyn. I'm gonna drop him off in fucking Harlem.
Dude,
Blake, be very careful. You never know who you're gonna be on the internet.
I'm gonna be like, Blake, have fun making it in Harlem, you fuck.
We're gonna get his dick sucked by from some transgender at Hofstra.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
Just drop me off in Harlem, Bruce Willis style.
I'll strap a fucking sign to your chest. Yeah. All right. Listen, Tampa's winning the Monday night game. I'm picking that one right now. And as far as this Panthers game, I think I'm going to go with the Panthers. I just think the Panthers will win this game. Slight edge on the Bengals, I would say. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, this is what it sounds like to be a professional NFL football picker. You ready? I'm picking the Bengals because I like their helmets better.
It's the same as the Browns, except with stripes.
Right, exactly. Exactly. What the fuck is it? Dude, the Browns have the worst helmet ever.
I know. When they took the Browns away and they made them the Ravens and the Browns weren't around, it was a better world.
I mean, that's a traditional helmet. I guess you can't change it, but why not a logo? Like, what the fuck?
And then they bring back an expansion team called the Browns.
Like, think about it. Their logo is just their helmet.
Yeah, it's stupid. It has nothing on it. It's just brown. Fucking idiot.
It's not even. It's like orange.
Yeah, it's not even brown. You're right.
It's like a rust orange.
I know. It's like you're not even fucking have the color of the name that you are. You fucking
because they'd be like, if you made a brown helmet, be like, oh, look at these shitheads.
Yeah. All right, so we're just wrapping up the NFL show right now.
They did
covering
beat the Jets.
this last game, and
yeah, how do you see how he had to sneak that in under the fucking?
Yeah, I know. That's all right. He's a San Diego Chargers fan. What do you want? He's still living in San Diego. This fucking guy. All right. Yeah. Anyway, I'd say Panthers take this. You guys are both with the Bengals, right? Obviously.
Bengals 4.
Yeah, it's a coin flip, but like I said, just because I like the Bengals helmets better, I'm picking the Bengals.
All right. Well, that's about it for today. What do we got? Like another half hour till the games start.
Oh, and I picked Tampa Bay. Fitz Magic.
I picked Tampa too tomorrow.
Definitely.
Tampa. Yeah. All right, Blake. I'll talk to you, brother. Thanks for coming and hanging out. And if we're around tonight, you be around tonight?
I will be around, Bloodline 100%, and I cannot wait until I get to New York and get dropped off by a couple of Harlem brothers.
No, ma'am.
Dude, I'm telling you, you're going to get your dick sucked by 2 she-males.
He's wearing his no, ma'am shirt. No, ma'am. Somebody look at you and be like, the fuck is you looking at? And you'd be like, no, ma'am.
My no ma'am shirt and my championship belt in Harlem.
Be like, I'm gonna fuck this dude up right now, man. You fucking no ma'am looking motherfucker.
The following announcement has been paid for by the
Secret Society, no ma'am. Women's wrestling. From the glory of Trish Stratus. From the extreme talents of Lita. From accomplishing in male-oriented matches like China. To what we have today. A revolution that AJ Lee started has turned into a female-driven circus for the diverse pleasure of Stephanie McMahon and her father. It is time for a change. The moment must be seized. Will God bless us with strength? Will a foul-mouthed man be a new voice of change? Perhaps a well-represented individual can provide the strong will of a new calling. On October 28th, I summon the wrestling fan, the male 18 to 45 demographic, and the attitude era loving sons of bitches to bring their middle fingers, beach balls, and a shitload of alcohol fueled derogatory chants at the Evolution pay-per-view. Men, let's show WWE and the world. No ma'am is coming, and Stephanie, we ain't pulling out. Secret Society, no ma'am.
Oh shit!
Who this?
Who this? All right, everybody. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Shout out to everybody who chimed in today. Gorilla, Casey, everybody who said what's up. We'll see you guys next week on 4th and Long. And we might see you tonight with a little bloodline.
Who this?
Have a great football Sunday. And we will see you.
Who this?
Tonight. Enjoy, everybody. Who this?
Who this?
I don't know who this is. I don't know.
Who this?
I don't know who that is. Who that is?
Who this?
Whether y'all penalty on the man you can't focus in.
Who this?
Penalty on who? Who's the guy getting the penalty?
Who this?
I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is.
Who this?
Who that? Who this?
Who this?
Bitch. Who that?
Who this?
We'll see you next Sunday on the next
Who this?
Live on the Foul Mouth Network.
Who the fuck are ya?